Currently, many adults with intellectual disabilities who qualify for residential services do not get these services due to a lack of funds, forcing them to live with their aging parents well into their 30s, 40s, and 50s. However, when their parents die, residential services are usually provided because the state has no choice other than to put them out on the street. What will you do to ensure that services will be provided to people when they qualify for them, instead of waiting until they are dealing with the trauma of their parents' death?
Senator Murray opened up with our opening statements. We'll reverse the order now and begin with Mr. Keys.
The problem is funding. We're all fighting for a limited amount of dollars. But the towns aren't allowed to be efficient. Council on Aging, let's look at Council on Aging, for instance, who provides a lot of services. A lot of services run through the Council on Aging, from Meals on Wheels all the way through. They are drastically underfunded in each of the communities. Why? We're not allowed to be efficient. You look at our health care. The legislature will not allow us to have the same rules that the legislature has in regards to impact bargaining on providing a health care program that would be more efficient, more effective, and save the towns millions. We're not allowed to do it. Prevailing wages. If we wanted to paint the front of town hall, it would cost us prevailing wages, which is union labor pay up in Boston, to paint the windows of town hall. So we don't paint them because we can't afford that $35 to $40 an hour to paint. It turns into a serious problem on the window. It rots. Now we have to go through a problem of having to replace the windows. We can't maintain what we have. The legislature doesn't allow municipalities to be efficient. If you talk to the Cape Managers Association, they would say that the legislature is the problem. If we were allowed to be efficient with our dollars and be effective with our dollars, we would be able to fund the services that we as a community so value, but we can't. We're losing band, we're losing uniforms, we're losing so many things because we can't. And my opponent will not allow us to go further with this. My opponent is the number one. In 2009, there was an article saying she's received more lobbyist dollars than any other legislator. Who is she beholden to? I'm beholden to the public. I work for the public, I work within the public every single day as a selectman. That's where the rubber meets the road. That's the problem. If we could be efficient as communities, we'd be able to provide better services. We can't.